So what is going on, guys? So for this video today, we're going to talk about Binance Coin. In the last week or so, it's gone up about 100%. Um, there really isn't no logical reason for the upshift in its price, rather than just people have been just buying it out. But if we look at its market capital, in the last 24 hours, it's gone up 28%, and the last week, 117%, and its market capital now is at 44 billion, which is outrageous. And if we study the graph, you can just see how insanely parabolic it went the last 2 days. But we take it back to 2018, 2019, it's been floating at a price at maybe $10, right? I remember whenever Bitcoin first rocketed back in what it was 2017 or 18, right? At that time, Binance was $15, 15 to $20. Then it jumped up 24. But anyways, in the last week or so, it's gone up 100%. And if we try to look at this graph, there's nothing to compare its current price to with its past and previous values, just because it's so far spread out, right? We're talking about it's $15 to $20 range, right? The last 3 years or so, and now all of a sudden, 2021, it's almost $300. There's absolutely there's no logical explanation for this other than the fact that we're in a bull market right now. And will we see it rise up even more? It's very likely, but at the same time, it could come crashing down too. So that's another thing. If you're looking to invest into this coin, or you're looking to hold it, then just know it's very risky, because again, there's no points you can really compare this to other than the fact that the last 2 days it jumped up 100%. But again, if you're analyzing stocks or crypto coins or whatever it may be, you want to look at points in the past, right? And you want to look at them in 3-month intervals, a year interval, month to month. But it's just, if we look at it last month, it was like $40, So, now, I don't know. It's, for me, would I buy this coin? I think I would right now, because it seems like it's getting more attention and more coverage, and I think realistically it could drive the price up even more, maybe 400, 500 plus, because right now most of the exchanges, they don't allow they don't offer Binance Coin, so you can only buy it on select exchanges. I know, I bought a few coins, and I had to how I did it was I bought Chainlink, and then I transferred it to my Binance wallet, and then from there I converted. I used a Binance and Link, or no, I used a Bitcoin and Link pairing, and then I converted my Link to Bitcoin, and then from there I bought Binance using the Bitcoin. But anyways, I think it's getting so much coverage. I'm sure people are probably moving. They're probably moving their assets around, and I think ultimately this will go higher because more people will dump their cash into this exchange, and it could potentially shift the price up even more. Again, there's really nothing to look at as far as the chart goes, but if you just look at it, like if you just look at the trading volume, that's what I'm looking at right now. I think that's an important piece of information to understand. Whenever you're looking at stocks or you're looking at crypto coins, but um, you can see on Feb 16th, the trading volume was about $1 billion, right? And then it jumped up to 5 billion on the 17th. Then it jumped up to 10 billion on the 19th, and now it's at almost 20 billion, guys. The trading volume is almost at 20 billion. So I think it's in that phase where people are beginning to really understand this coin, and I think more people will adopt it, and that's the key piece of information right there. If that trading volume jumps up, if that trading volume 2x's, then this coin will go above $500, no doubt. This coin will go above $500. So that's the key piece of information I think to look at for this coin, just because again you can't really compare it to previous values just because they're not even in the ballpark. I mean, this thing just went boom, skyrocketed the last 2 days. I mean, how crazy is that? So another thing to realize too is if you're buying these coins, right? You also want to have some understanding of it, right? Binance itself is a crypto exchange, so they have a pretty solid consumer base. Um, Also, there's a lot of potential and future growth for this company in general, like right, because they could in the future, right, they could again they already have their own coin, right? I think that's the most important thing, to have your own coin. And then the idea would be to create solutions and so forth, so people could utilize these coins, right? So like they might come out with decentralized applications to create their own dApps. um, and it's just the possibility is just endless, just because again, like this is I mean this is on par with Bitcoin and Ethereum almost, right? It's ranked number 3 as far as market capital goes. Number 3, right? We have Bitcoin and at the top spot, which that also went up about, $5,000 this week. Then we have Ethereum, it just broke 2,000. Nice. And then we have Binance Coin. So, I don't know, in the future, can Binance Coin overtake Ethereum? It's possible. I mean, but it's insane how this market capital jumped up so much, and the price of the coin also jumped up so much in the last 2 or 3 days. It's insane. So I mean, at this rate, I mean this it would definitely overtake Ethereum. So again, we'll see how this coin does. Um, I am pretty optimistic about this coin. I think, um, again, just because it's not available on all the platforms, right? Um, Folks that are looking to invest in this coin, they're likely already using maybe like Coinbase or something, right? And Coinbase doesn't offer Binance coins, so they'll likely have to buy some trading pair that they can exchange on the Binance platform, so then they can ultimately receive their Binance coin. But I think right now, as I speak, I'm sure there's millions of dollars. People are taking millions of dollars out of these other platforms and stuffing it into um, Binance's platform to buy this coin. So again, I think the hype is bless. I think the hype is honestly just starting, like, and this thing could skyrocket to a whole nother level again if we're seeing 30% gains, 50%, 60% gains. daily, I mean, this thing could just skyrocket. And it really hasn't. The last day or so, I mean, it did dip a little bit, right? Its high was like um, $342. Its low was 243. Well, again, I mean, generally it's been going up the last day, but in the last, you could say, let's look at a chart. We'll do 4 hour chart, so you can see. So its high was um 350, right, and then its low, could say around like 260, 270, 260, 270. So it did fall down a little bit. Like if you're looking at the last, you know, last last day or so. So again, each candle represents 4 hours. But yeah, man, it's just honestly, I don't know. I bought a few coins myself, so I'm just kind of excited to see where this thing will go. Um, I think there's a lot of potential for it. Um, how much will it rise? I can't tell you. I mean, I'm pretty bullish on this thing, and I think it will increase in value again, just because word is getting out, and um, people are starting to adopt the coin. So, and not only that, the platform itself has been around for a long time, so it's not. So they have some pretty pretty strong reputation in the crypto world. So uh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this thing goes. Um, yep. So let's see. So yeah, it's just crazy. And Bitcoin will probably be 60,000 by the end of next week. I wouldn't be surprised as long as um, it doesn't fall, because again, it seems like more institutional investors have been taking taking some of their money and putting it into Bitcoin, just as a store of value, right? Because they don't want to get left burned and left behind. So I think as more companies, right, more big companies that generally don't mess around with crypto begin to start adopting it, the Bitcoin price itself will increase more, right? Could reach close to 100,000 soon, um, and also the other coins will follow along. So, but it's just crazy, man. Binance is number 3 right now as far as market capital, and again, just we looked at this coin maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. I mean, it, I don't think it'd be ranked number 3, right? Litecoin would probably have been ranked higher than Binance Coin. So, um, yeah, we'll see where this thing goes. And think it'll do pretty good. So, but again, as far as every investment goes, um, right, only only gamble with whatever you're willing to spend, because at the end of the day, it really, there is no telling whether, right, it's gonna increase another 50% or whether it's gonna come down 100%. So um, you also got to think about that too. So I wouldn't be jumping into this head first or anything. Do your due diligence, do your research, look up some information on these coins, um, and try to figure out, okay, um, will this, is this the route I want to take, right? Because um, again, it's not cheap, right? If you want to buy the whole coin, it's almost $300. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm gonna be try to I'm gonna try to post more often. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll try to post more content. Yeah, I like to stay up to date with like new technology and these kind of things, just because it's nice to make some extra income when you can. So I'm into crypto, stocks, sneakers, and kind of pretty much all that stuff. Could say I'm a hype beast, but again, we'll see where Binance Coin goes. I'll try to give you guys another update maybe tomorrow or the day after. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, anything like that, just you know, just post it in the comments and I'll get back to you. If you have any recommendations on future videos I should make, just shoot me a message or post it in the comments. I'll read all that stuff. So I'm looking to hear your feedback. Yeah, so we'll see where this thing goes, man. We will see where this thing goes. Thanks for watching.